Why do some people speak English confidently, even when their grammar isn't perfect? And why do others know grammar rules, understand vocabulary, but still feel nervous while speaking? The truth is, confidence in English is not born inside a dictionary. It is built inside your mind. Every time you stay silent because you're scared of mistakes, your brain learns fear. But every time you speak, even imperfectly, your brain learns confidence. And in this video, you'll learn how to train your mind to speak English naturally, confidently, and without fear, even if you're a beginner right now. By the end of this video, your way of thinking about English will completely change. Improve confidence in English. Part 1. The real reason you lack confidence. Most people think they lack vocabulary. Some think their grammar is weak. Others believe their pronunciation is the problem. But honestly, the biggest problem is fear. Fear of being judged. Fear of making mistakes. Fear of sounding stupid. Fear that people will laugh. And because of this fear, thousands of people spend years learning English without actually speaking it. They watch videos, read books, save vocabulary, take notes, but when it's finally time to speak, their mind goes blank. Why? Because English is not just a subject. It is a skill, and skills only improve through action. Imagine someone trying to learn swimming only by reading books. Sounds funny, right? That's exactly what many people do with English. They study too much and practice too little. Confidence doesn't come before speaking. Confidence comes after speaking again and again. Even confident English speakers were once beginners. They also made mistakes. They also felt nervous, but they kept going. That is the difference. Part 2. Stop trying to sound perfect. One of the biggest confidence killers is perfectionism. Many learners think, I'll speak when my English becomes perfect. But perfection is a trap. Even native speakers make grammar mistakes. Even fluent people forget words. Even confident speakers pause sometimes. Confidence is not speaking perfectly. Confidence is speaking without fear. Think about a child learning to walk. Does the child stop trying after falling once? No more. The child falls, stands up, and tries again. That's how learning works. But when adults learn English, they become too serious. One mistake, and they feel embarrassed. Listen carefully. Mistakes are proof that you are improving. If you never make mistakes, it means you're not practicing enough. So, from today, stop saying, my English is bad. Instead, say, I am improving every day. That one sentence can change your mindset completely. Part 3. Train your brain to think in English. This is one of the most powerful habits for confidence. Most learners first think in Hindi, then translate into English. That process creates hesitation because your brain becomes slow. You start speaking, then stop in the middle, searching for words. Instead, train yourself to think directly in English. Start with small things. When you wake up, say in your mind, I need to brush my teeth. I'm feeling sleepy. I should drink water. Simple thoughts. Then slowly increase difficulty. Describe your surroundings in English. The weather is hot today. This room is quiet. I need to finish my work. At first, it will feel strange. Your brain may struggle, but after some days, English thinking becomes natural. And when thinking becomes fast, speaking becomes confident, because confidence grows when your brain stops translating. Part 4. Speak daily, even alone. Many people say, I don't have anyone to practice with. But confidence does not wait for a partner. You can practice alone. Stand in front of a mirror. Speak about your day. Talk about your goals. Describe your favorite movie. At first, you may feel awkward. That's normal. But after some days, your brain starts getting comfortable with English sounds. Your mouth becomes more flexible. Your pronunciation improves naturally. And most importantly, fear starts disappearing because confidence grows through repetition. Another powerful method: record your voice. Yes, it feels uncomfortable initially, but listening to yourself helps you improve fast. You notice pronunciation mistakes. You discover weak areas. You become aware of your speaking style. And slowly, you start sounding better. Remember, the people who become fluent are not always the smartest. They are simply the people who practiced consistently. Part 5. Build vocabulary the smart way. Many students try to memorize hundreds of difficult words, but later, they forget most of them. Why? Why? Because memorization without usage never lasts long. Instead, learn useful daily words. Words you can actually use in conversations. For example, instead of learning rare words, learn simple phrases like, "How was your day?" "I totally agree." "That makes sense." "I'm working on it." These phrases improve confidence faster because they are practical. Also, learn vocabulary through context. Watch English videos. Listen to podcasts. Read simple stories. Notice how words are used naturally. Then use those words in your own sentences. That's how vocabulary becomes permanent. Not by cramming, but by usage. Part 6. Stop comparing yourself to others. Comparison destroys confidence. You see someone speaking fluent English on YouTube, and suddenly you feel weak, but you don't know their journey. Maybe they practiced 4 years. Maybe they failed many times before becoming fluent. You are only seeing the final result. Never compare your beginning to someone else's middle. Focus on your own growth. Ask yourself, am I better than last month? That's what matters. Even small progress counts. Maybe earlier you couldn't speak 1 sentence. Now you can speak 5. That is improvement. Celebrate small wins, because confidence grows when you notice progress. Part 7. Use the shadowing technique. This technique can improve confidence, pronunciation, and fluency together. Here's how it works. Choose a short English video. Listen carefully to 1 sentence. Then repeat it immediately with the same speed and tone. Copy the speaker's style. This is called shadowing. At first, it feels difficult, but over time, your speaking rhythm improves naturally. You learn pronunciation without stress. You sound smoother, and your confidence increases because your brain becomes familiar with natural English flow. Practice this daily for 10 to 15 minutes. The results are powerful. Part 8. Fear of judgment is destroying your growth. Most people are not scared of English. They are scared of people's opinions. They think, what if they laugh. What if I say something wrong? But listen carefully. People who laugh at learners are usually insecure themselves. A person who truly understands growth will never mock someone for trying. And even if someone judges you, so what? Their opinion cannot stop your future. Imagine quitting your dream just because someone laughed once. Does that make sense? No more. Confidence means continuing despite fear, not waiting for fear to disappear. Courage comes first. Confidence comes later. Part 9. Improve your body language. Confidence is not only about words, it is also about how you carry yourself. If you speak while looking down, speaking too softly, and acting nervous, your brain also feels nervous. But when you stand straight, maintain eye contact, and speak clearly, your brain starts feeling stronger. Your body affects your mind, so improve your posture. Smile while speaking. Use hand gestures naturally. Speak slowly instead of rushing. Slow speaking sounds more confident. Remember, fast speaking is not fluency. Clear speaking is fluency. Part 10. Consistency beats motivation. Many people feel motivated for 2 days, then quit. But confidence is built through consistency. Even 20 minutes daily is enough. If you stay regular, practice every day, even when you feel lazy, even when progress feels slow, because small daily improvements create massive results over time. Think about the gym. You don't become strong in one day. English works the same way. Daily repetition changes your brain slowly, and one day, suddenly, you realize, I'm speaking without fear. That is the moment confidence is born. Final, emotional ending. 1 year from now, you can either remain the same person who is still scared to speak English, or you can become someone who speaks confidently without overthinking every word. The choice is yours. Remember this: fluent people are not special. They simply refused to quit. So, stop waiting for perfect grammar. Stop waiting for perfect pronunciation. Stop waiting for confidence to magically appear. Start speaking today. Even if your voice shakes, even if you make mistakes, even if you feel nervous. Because every confident English speaker you admire today was once afraid to. Outro. If this video helped you, then remember one thing: your English improves every single time you practice. Keep learning, keep speaking, and never stop believing in yourself.